Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Laura's Place of Art. And I'm outside in a friend's garden looking after their dog. So I thought I'd make it an opportune moment to come and do some doodling. So I've started a book, sketchbook, on doodling. And I just wanted to bring it to light how good it is actually to just let your mind be creative, but in a really simple way. Doodling, so I used to doodle a lot when I had in school meetings, and it was the only thing that would keep me awake because otherwise I'd fall asleep. So I thought I would bring in the doodling book. So I've given a sketchbook and I thought I will start to play with it. Now, doodling can be intricate, it can be abstract, it can be anything you want to, because it's coming from your brain. But also, when you make the marks, where does it take you? So it's almost like you've got nothing in your mind at the start, but when you start to bring in different things, so this is quite abstract, again quite more organic looking, and obviously I've included the writing, let's doodle. You can use fine liners, you can use anything you want to, you can bring paint in if you want to, but doodling is opening the mind, the clarity of the mind, and actually allowing for just your imagination to come out and let it flow. So today's video I'm going to do on doodling. So I do apologise for the shadows because we've got a shadow coming in there of I think it's the sun visor, but I'm just going to play. So I've got a range of things like pens and gold pens, pencils if you want to. Pencils I tend not to do on doodling, more like fine liners, more fine liners, and probably pens and biros and coloured pens. So I've got a whole mixture of things. So I'm just going to go with what I think, and we'll start with a editing pen, I think, just black. And when you start, it's just making a mark. So I did let's doodle, which was the main thing, the writing, and then just everything else came from it. So today obviously I don't know, will I put in some writing? Maybe. So let's start with the word love. So, and you can create however you want to. So I'm letting it slightly join up, and that's an over excessive O. But now I'm just going to just let it flow, and here I'm just connecting. So I'm just playing with the connection of it coming together, and it almost like looking like a continuous. So from there I'm just going to doodle. Our minds are the most amazing parts of our body that nobody can take away, because you are just creating, and the creating allows for different things to happen without really knowing what you're doing. I'm just following the line. And because most of my things end up with flowers or nature or something, couldn't resist. And because I'm working in pen, I can't rub it out because I've just looked at that. That's not right. Anyway, just let it flow out of your system. And it can lead to something bigger later on. Or it may not need to. As you can see, I've kind of done a mess down here. I don't know what that's going to be, because if I had a rubber or something to raise it out with, I would. But because it's in pen, I actually can't do anything about it. But who knows where that will go. I think because I came off the shape, I think my next bit should have been still within the flower range. Not sure. But who knows, I may cover that bit. So I think it's to allow the flow. If you allow the flow to happen, or the shapes are softer and not so hard, like with points, something we're taught in design school with points, it's not good. That what I've done there and there probably should be here as well. Anyway, I may cover that over, we'll see. We will see. So the whole idea of doodling, you could do it on anything. Envelopes, scrap pieces of paper, torn bits of paper. Doesn't have to be in a sketchbook. I just suddenly thought I'll just use this for a doodling. Just getting your mind to function before maybe you create that great big huge wonderful painting, or you do some craft work, or you do some ceramics. It's just allowing your brain to open up to possibilities. So already I've lost the love side, but we can put that back in. Just going to change to this orange pen and just following again the line. Allowing for that connection. And then it's easy to put the lettering back in and making it so that you can see it. And there we have it today. I think I will work on this a bit longer and decide where I'm going to go. Have a good day, beautiful sunny day, and remember, be imaginative, be creative, and just be you. Bye for now.